Hi guys, you're watching Arc Habitude, especially for young, innovative minds. So, in today's session, we are having a Nata Maha marathon. So, let us kill the time together. There are no more days left. We have only 3 days to go. So, be very serious, and this is a Maha marathon to make you fit for each and every part of Nata. So in this video, we are doing some model questions regarding PTQ for part A and some reasoning type questions and arithmetic aptitude and PCM. General awareness is not much stressed upon in this video, but yes, you need a basic knowledge of one thing to crack one of the memory based questions. Okay? Before moving on to the session, I would like to discuss this figure which was given in the previous question as a discussion question, and you guys supported well and you responded well, and the first one to give the response was Sumaya. So heartily congratulations to her. So but many others too responded randomly. Many one like they told emphasis, scale, proportion, many. So we can discuss that part. So these are the responses I got from you: balance, rhythm, emphasis, scale, perspective, hierarchy, texture, repetition, etc. So balance is there in the figure. I can't see any rhythm. Yes, there is a peculiar type of emphasis because of the vast blue background, like the some pictures of Eiffel Tower. Yes, there is a sort of emphasis. Yes, there is also a scale between the foreground, background, and middle ground. Yeah, there is. And I can't see much perspective in this. We need to select the prominent one. Okay, so I'm excluding perspective and I'm excluding hierarchy. And yes, there is texture. When we only look the central point, Sagrada Familia by Antonio Gaudi, as like in Casa Mila. Yes, there is a play with texture, but it's not seen throughout the picture. When the questionnaire asks about a picture, the thing you select should be throughout the picture. Okay, so texture is not much seen in this, and repetition is also based on the Sagrada Familia in some parts of the building. Okay, so that's the point. And also there was a doubt for the design principle proximity. So in this video we are also dealing with proximity at a glance. So this was the figure in the previous video which was related to proximity. So what is proximity? It is a design principle that refers to the spatial relationship between the elements of design. If the things are related to each other, they should be nearer to each other, and if they are unrelated, they should be placed further apart from each other. So proximity is a principle which come under Gestalt principles. So there are 7 types of Gestalt principles, like figure and ground, proximity, symmetry and order, and similarity, closure, continuity. So it's included in that too. So you should remember Gestalt principle because there is a question relating to that. So when you group similar contents together, it creates a seamless relationship between the elements and will deliver a better visual experience to the viewer. As you see in this figure, there are many similar elements arranged as a united one, or arranged in together in this figure, and this will give you a better visual experience. So that is what is known as proximity. It's not the end. I will show you some more examples. This is one example for proximity, and yes, this is also an example for proximity. And this is a screenshot from Amazon, and yes, they also included the design principle proximity. Okay, so this is the first question to discuss with regarding PTQ. You should select three most appropriate words. So you are young architects, you don't need spoon feeding, so just pause the video and think yourself, select some options, anything you are figuring out from this figure, and let's check it. So after your answers are fetched up, again play the video. Okay, so we can discuss one by one. There is a perspective. You can see clearly in this figure, and it's coinciding. The lines are coinciding somewhere here. So there is a perspective. There is no symmetry along any axis. And there is a Gestalt principle used here. As I said before, figure and ground. See in this part, figure and ground Gestalt principle is used in this peculiar part, but we can't see it further. So we can keep that aside. There is perspective. Okay. Now, yes, there is a asymmetrical balance, and there is no variety. There is repetition, and there is no rhythm. So we should obviously go with balance, then perspective, and then repetition. Okay, why we are excluding Gestalt principle? Because it's not seen throughout the figure. Now this is the next question to discuss with. Choose three most appropriate figures. So it's clear that there is balance, and also there is emphasis, because this whole part is emphasized by this black surrounding. Okay, yes, there is emphasis, there is no repetition, there is proportion, there is no moment, symmetry, or perspective much. So we will go with what you feel. The first and foremost thing in this picture will be emphasis, because we are not looking towards this, or neither this portions. We are concentrated to this region. So absolutely emphasis is the correct or appropriate word first. So first emphasis, then balance, and then proportion. Now this is the next question. Don't give the answers like it's this car's company, this the company of this car is this, who is this actor standing here. No, we need to correlate with the design principles or something related to design. So which are the principles used? We can't see any unity in this figure. There is no symmetry at all. And let's check perspective. There is some perspective. Look these cars. Yes, there is perspective. See this closely. See this part, this line, and yeah, there is perspective, the car's orientation, and many things. And there is an asymmetrical balance. Why I'm saying there is perspective? Because see this man's size relating to this car's size. So maybe this man is very much nearer to the observer's eye. So there will be perspective. And yes, there is hierarchy, because once we see this, the man is the first thing we strike, and then this middle ground cars, and then the background. Okay, so there is hierarchy and there's no repetition or no proportion much. So that's the thing. First one to go with will be hierarchy, then balance, and then perspective. Now this is a question for you to discuss with. So as you did with the previous video, you can comment below as a discussion for this figure, as much words you can fetch from your mind to describe this figure. Okay, now then we will discuss in another video. Okay, now this is a dice problem. If number 2 is in bottom, then which number is on top? So that means this bottom, top, left, right, etc. are what? They are opposite sides of a three-dimensional figure. Yes? Are you confused with that? If this is a cube and here lies the 2, so what will be on top is the opposite side of this opposite face, right? So we need to find out what is the number opposite to the digit 2. Okay, so first of all, let us consider the figures having common elements. We need to find out what is opposite to 2. So let's consider the one with 2. So this, and yes, we can take the first figure too. Why? We have 4 or 1 common to both of the figures. And many were confused with the last Nata PTQ mini mock test video with the dice problem I discussed. Yes, you might have confusions. So check this out. From 4, start clockwise, and here also from 4, start clockwise. Write the digits in order. In the first die we will get 4, 1 and 6. In this die we will get 4, 2 and 1, right? So this 1 will be opposite to 2 and 6 will be opposite to 1. That's the idea. Okay, so this what will be on top is 1, because 2 is at the bottom side. So 1 facing opposite to the face having the digit 2 will be 1. Clear? Moving further. Now in this they are asking which number is opposite to the plane of 3. Okay, so it is the same pattern we have to follow in this question also, typical question. So we can have 2 or 5 as common, as you wish. I am taking 2. Okay, clockwise, and here also clockwise. 2, 5, 3 and yeah, we are moving clockwise, right? Here also we moved clockwise. We got this as 2, 5, 3 and 2, 5, 4. So the digit opposite to 3 will be 4. Okay, clear? Now this is a memory based question. So carefully check each of the part by pausing the video for at least 15 seconds, and then we will go with the questions. No cheating in between. You should try to answer the questions by not looking this figure again. Okay. Now this is the first question. Most of the trees were of warm or cool colors. You can imagine what you felt in the figure by looking it in 15 seconds and wisely choose the option. Okay. Now the second question is, the signboard was placed on the right or the left? I think you are done with that. Now the last question is, how many dormer windows were in the figure? 0, 1, 2 or 3. This is the part which which you should be supposed to know about one basic thing, types of windows. Okay. Now we are again rewinding our figure. The first question was, what was the main color of the trees? Warm or cool? Reds, oranges and purples will be considered as warm colors. So most of the trees we see here are of warm colors. Okay. Now the second question is, where is the signboard located? Where can you see the signboard? This is the signboard. So where it is located? On the right hand side. Now the third question was what? Number of dormer windows present. What is a dormer window? Dormer window is this type of windows. Okay. So there are 2 dormer windows present. This is not a dormer window, for your kind attention. This is not a dormer window. I think this is a chimney. Okay. Now this is the next question. The reflex angle between the hands of a clock at 10:25 is. How to find the solution for this type of problems? If you know the solution, then pause the video, try it yourself and note it down. If not, I will give you the formula. This is the formula. 30h minus 11 by 2m is the angle made between the hour hand and minute hand. So this will be 30 into 10 minus 11 by 2 into 25. So this will be 600 minus 11 into 25. That is 275 divided by 2. What you get by solving this is your final answer. So comment down if you get the final answer. I am not going to completing the whole part of the solution. So you can try it yourself. You got the formula, right? Now this is the next question. The length of the bridge which a train 130 meters long and traveling at 45 km per hour can cross in 30 seconds is. So a train is not crossing a point object, but an object of finite length, that is a bridge. Okay. So the speed, when we are calculating the speed, The general formula is distance divided by time. So in this distance, if we are considering the questionnaire is considering point objects like pole or a man, we will exclude the length or the length of the point object, and we will only include the length of the train as a distance. So but in this type of question, they are considering length of a bridge. So in this part D, both the train's length and the length of the bridge is included. So 45 kilometer will be 45 kilometer per hour, and you should also check the unit given in the options. It is in meter, so we should convert this 45 kilometer per hour into meter per second, and that will be 5 by 18. This is equal to D. Let the length of the bridge be L plus, I will clarify it to you. So L plus 130 divided by time 30 is equal to 45 into 5 divided by 18. This will be L plus 130 is equal to 45 into 5 into 30 divided by 18. This will be 9 and this will be 15, and we can cut like this. This will be 5. So 5 into 5 into 15, that is L should be equal to 25 into 15 minus 130. This will be your final answer. You better check that. I am not solving till the end in these videos, okay? I am giving you basic idea. This is the next question, and it is from mathematics. Log 2 to the base 10, log 2 raised to x minus 1 to the base 10, and log 2 raised to x plus 3 to the base 10 are the consecutive terms of AP. So which among the options are correct? We need to find the value of x. So it is a basic thing that you should know about arithmetic progression, that in an arithmetic progression of consecutive terms a, b, c, b should be equal to, or arithmetic mean will be equal to a plus c by 2. So we can apply this formula in this question. So we will get log 10 to the base 2 log 2 raised to x minus 1 to the base 10 into 2 is equal to log 10 2 plus log 2 raised to x plus 3 to the base 10. Okay, now what is this? Log m plus log n is equal to log mn. So this will be log 2 into 2 raised to x plus 3 to the base 10, and here that will be log this much into 2. So you know that log n log m is equal to log of m raised to n. So we can apply the same principle in this, so that we will get like this. Now take exponential in both the sides, so that we will get 2 raised to x minus 1 the whole square is equal to 2 raised to x plus 3 into 2. That's what we will get. So this will be 2 raised to x the whole square plus 1 minus 2 into 2 raised to x minus 2 into 2 raised to x plus 6 or minus 6 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation with x square as 2 raised to x the whole square. So let it be t square. T square is equal to 2 raised to x the whole square and t is equal to 2 raised to x. You can find the solutions for 2 raised to x from this quadratic equation. Okay, when you find the values of t, we should check whether it will satisfy this exponential term. We know that exponential term will never end up with giving you a negative number. Okay, if you are getting any negative solution, exclude that and the other will be the solution. Okay, you can do it yourself, and if you get the answer, do comment. Now this is a interesting question about capacitors. So there are 3 capacitors, each of 4 microfarad. So the effective capacitance should be 6 microfarad. So how can we connect them? Let's check the options one by one. If all are in series, what will be the C effective? C effective will be 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 or 3 by 4. So we can exclude the option A. If all are in parallel, C effective will be 4 plus 4 plus 4 and we will end up with 12. So we can cut this option 2. Now 2 are in parallel. If 2 are in parallel combination, we will get 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 and 1 in series. Okay, now 4 plus 4 and 4 are in series. So in series combination, that will be 1 by 4 plus 4 plus 1 by 4. Now we will not reach to the answer 6 microfarad here also. So we can cut this and finally we are getting this. Now I will show if that is correct. 2 are in series. So if 2 are in series, 4 and 4 each, that will be 4 into 4 divided by 4 plus 4 and 1 is in parallel. So that is 4. Now when we do this, 16 divided by 8 plus 4, that is 2 plus 4 or 6. That is what we get. So D option is the correct. Now this is our last question in this Maha marathon session of ours. Thank you for joining us. Do subscribe if you really like this session and you felt this really impressive and also very useful for your last minute Nata preparations. So do comment below if we have any fault, and also do subscribe if you like the channel, and also share it with your friends who are preparing for the same. So coming to the question, which exhibit maximum dipole moment? NO2, the direction of dipole will be like this. So the net dipole moment of this figure will be like this, contributed by only NO2. And in this figure, NO2's direction is this, towards the central atom or central molecule, and here it takes away from the benzene ring. So 2 net dipole moments will contribute to a larger dipole moment in this direction. Okay, now we can see this will be lesser in this or this. So the most correct option will be B, having maximum dipole moment. Okay, that's it with the session. So as I said, if you like the video, do subscribe to the channel and also press the bell icon, so that if you ever forget about Nata or JEE exam, we will remind you each day. So thank you guys for watching. Do subscribe, share and comment.